Welcome, beautiful soul. I am Ananda. If you have found your way here, it is no accident. Something within you is calling you to remember what you have temporarily forgotten, calling you home to yourself. Today, we explore together the pathless path, the journey that leads exactly where you have never left. This is not just another meditation. This is a recognition, a remembering, a coming home. So find a comfortable place to rest. Close the door to the world outside. Place your hand gently upon your heart, and let us begin this journey that goes nowhere and arrives everywhere. And beloved, if these words touch something true and quiet within you, I invite you to walk this path with me regularly. Subscribe so that each week we may meet again in this sacred space of remembering. Now, let us begin. Ah, sweet traveler, you who have wandered so many paths, read so many books, sat with so many teachers. Tell me, where has all this seeking led you? Here, to this moment, to this breath, to this awareness that has been watching every step, every stumble, every moment of apparent progress, and every feeling of being lost. Close your eyes if they are not already closed. Feel the weight of your body settling, the rhythm of breath moving in and out like waves upon an eternal shore. And in this settling, notice something profound. You are already home. But the mind whispers its familiar protest. If I am already home, why do I feel so restless? Why this constant seeking? Why this feeling that something essential is missing? Ah, dear one, this is where the great cosmic humor reveals itself. The feeling of being lost is the compass pointing home. The sense of separation is love calling to itself. The restless seeking is being playing hide and seek with itself. Listen. Do you hear that? The sound beneath all sounds. That is the sound of the pathless path. It has no beginning, no end, no steps to climb, no progress to measure. It is the eternal now, expressing itself as your apparently temporal journey. The Buddha, sitting in perfect stillness beneath the Bodhi tree, discovered the ultimate paradox. There was nowhere to go, nothing to achieve, no enlightenment to attain. Only the recognition of what had always been present. The pathless path revealed itself as the dissolution of the one who seeks. Alan Watts, with that mischievous laughter, would remind us. You are not a little bag of skin dragging around a body. You are an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself. The path you think you are walking is the universe walking as you. And Randas, tender and wise, whispered the secret. We're all just walking each other home. But where is this home? It is not a place you arrive at. It is what you are. It is this awareness, this presence, this love that needs no object. Take a breath, a deep, conscious breath. But notice, you did not create this breath. It arose spontaneously from the source of all breathing. You are not breathing. You are being breathed by the mystery itself. This is your first glimpse of the pathless path. You are not walking it. It is walking as you. You are not seeking the divine. The divine is seeking itself through your eyes, your heart, your apparent journey. Feel the beating of your heart. This rhythm has been with you since before your first conscious thought. It will be with you until your final exhale. But what is this rhythm? It is the universe drumming itself into form. It is the pathless path, pulsing as your very existence. Now, let me share something that may dissolve the seeker entirely. Every spiritual experience you have ever had, every moment of peace, every flash of insight, every taste of the infinite, these were not achievements. They were not rewards for your practice. They were recognition of what you always are, shining through the temporary clouds of forgetting. The meditation cushion does not make you spiritual. It reveals the spirituality you are. The teacher does not give you wisdom. They reflect back the wisdom you have never not been. The path does not lead you to awakening. It is awakening, walking as your apparent journey. So what is this pathless path? It is the end of efforting, the cessation of becoming, the recognition that seeking itself is a movement away from what is already here. But here is the great mystery. Even the seeking is sacred. Even the forgetting is divine play. Even the sense of being lost is love, temporarily hiding from itself so it can experience the joy of coming home. Rest deeper now. Let the shoulders soften. Let the jaw release. Let the very identity of being a seeker begin to dissolve. What remains when there is no seeker? What remains when there is no path? What remains when there is nowhere to go and nothing to achieve? This, only this, pure, aware, loving presence. Not empty, but full of all possibilities. Not separate, but the very fabric from which the world appears. Not personal, yet intimate beyond measure. You are not in the world appears in you, in this limitless awareness that you are. You are not having a spiritual experience. You are Spirit itself, temporarily playing at being a person, having experiences. You are not walking a path home. You are home, dreaming of journeys. The pathless path is this recognition, this ending of the great search, this falling into what has always been here, and paradoxically, as the path dissolves, life becomes infinitely more alive. As seeking ends, love begins to overflow. As the destination is recognized as here, every moment becomes sacred arrival. The birds singing outside your window, this is the pathless path, singing itself into form. The thoughts flowing through your mind, this is the pathless path, thinking itself into temporary shapes. The love flowing in your heart, this is the pathless path, recognizing itself as itself. There is nowhere to go because you are everywhere. There is nothing to seek because you are everything. There is no path because you are the very ground of being itself. Rest in this, not as an achievement, not as a special state, but as the ordinary miracle you have always been. Let the pathless path reveal itself as the disappearance of the one who thought they needed a path. Let the journey end in the recognition that there was never anyone journeying. Let home be here, now, always. And so, beloved soul, the pathless path completes itself. Exactly where it began, in this moment, in this breath, in this awareness that has never moved. If this recognition has touched something deep and true within you, if you feel called to continue dissolving into what you have always been, then stay close. Subscribe to this channel. Join our community of souls who are remembering together. For every week, we gather in this sacred space, not to learn something new, but to recognize what has always been. Each meditation is an invitation to come home. Each gathering, a celebration of what you are. Each moment we share together, another opportunity for the pathless path to recognize itself. Ring that notification bell so you never miss these moments of coming home. Share this with someone you love who might be ready to stop seeking and start being. And until we meet again, in the next breath, in the next recognition, in the next moment of sacred arrival, rest as what you are. Trust what you have always been. Know that you are already, eternally, completely home. I am Ananda. And you, beloved soul, you are the pathless path itself. Be here, be love, be home.